So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my Team of the Week suggestion series. In this series we look over the results from the past few days from the top 5 leagues and we try to identify some potential informs for the upcoming Team of the Week. Now this isn't my Team of the Week prediction, that will come out tomorrow, so look out for that. Anyway, we've got a lot to get through today, so we're going to get into things really quickly. But before we do that, if you guys could leave a like rating on the video, that would be awesome. In the comment section down below, let me know who you think could feature in Team of the Week 8. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And one more thing, this series is of course sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball is a great free to download app which can help you keep up to date with the latest news in football. It's got a bunch of cool features on it, including a transfer rumours feed, a videos feed showing off some of the latest goals scored around the world, and also it's got a cool match center which can allow you to keep up to date with all the games that are currently happening. You can use it to check out live scores, fixtures and results. Like I say, it's a free to download app and you can download it by checking out the link in the top of the description. Okay, so now the intro is done and the plugs are out the way, we can get into things, and we've got a lot of games to talk about today, so I'm going to rush through quite a few of them. We're going to start off with some midweek games. Both the La Liga and Serie A sides played twice in the past week, so do expect to see a lot of them in Team of the Week 8. Okay, so midweek, Deportivo and Atletico Madrid drew 1-1. I doubt we'll see an inform come from this game, but I do think we'll see an inform from the Barcelona and Real Valladolid game, because as you can see, Messi, he kind of went off. He got himself 2 goals and 2 assists, and it's looking very likely that we're going to see an inform Messi on Wednesday. So yeah, that's a pretty big card coming. So if you're playing Weekend League right now, good luck, do your best, and hopefully you'll see a red inform Messi in your picks on Thursday. I feel pretty confident in saying he's going to get an inform this week. Real Sociedad and Levante ended in a 2-1 win for the away side. Doubt we'll see a special card come from that game. The same can be said for Valencia's draw with Sevilla. Atletico Bilbao beat Espanyol 3-0. Ike Munyan was involved in 2 of the goals and he also got a good match rating, so I think he's got a decent shot at a special card on Wednesday. Real Betis and Celta Vigo ended in a 2-1 win for the home side, with Nabil Fekir being the man of the match. He also got himself a goal. He could get an inform for that performance, but I think it's unlikely if I'm being honest. Real Madrid beat Leganes 5-0, and in this game they had a bunch of different goal scorers, but it's Benzema who's probably the most likely to pick up a special card. He got himself a goal and 2 assists, and this would be a second inform as well. Not super confident in this one happening, but it's a possibility. Eibar beat Villarreal 2-1, and the Chilean Orellana got himself a goal and an assist and a pretty good match rating, so maybe he could feature in Team of the Week number 8. Mallorca and Osasuna ended in a 2-2 draw. Don't think we'll see an inform come from that. Getafe beat Granada 3-1, and once again don't think we'll see a special card come from that game. Now we move on to the midweek fixtures from the Serie A. Verona beat Parma 1-0, and the only goal in this game was from Lazovic. He actually got a pretty good match rating from Gazzetta, but with him being a silver, I don't think his chances of an inform are too high. Inter Milan beat Brescia 2-1. In this game, Handanovic made 6 saves, didn't keep a clean sheet, but he got a pretty good match rating from Gazzetta, so there is kind of potential for him to get an inform this week, although at the current time, I think it's fairly unlikely, but it is possible because of his Gazzetta rating. Napoli and Atalanta ended in a 2-2 draw. Doubt we'll see an inform come from that game, but we could see an inform come from the Cagliari-Bologna game, because in this match, João Pedro got himself 2 goals in the win for the home side. Juventus beat Genoa 2-1 with goals coming from Bonucci and Ronaldo. Maybe Bonucci could pick up an inform this week for his goal, but he did concede in this match and that could go against him, as well as the yellow card. Lazio beat Torino 4-0, and they had a bunch of players getting good match ratings from this match. Acerbi got himself a goal and a clean sheet and a decent match rating from Gazzetta, so maybe he could pick up an inform, but the inform could also go to Immobile, Luis Alberto, or even the goalkeeper. Sampdoria and Lecce ended in a 1-1 draw, so I doubt we'll see a special card come from that game. Sassuolo were at home to Fiorentina, and it was the away side who got the win. Castrovilli got himself a goal and an assist in this game. He also got a good match rating too, but I think his chances of an inform are hurt by the fact that he's a silver in Ultimate Team, and obviously silvers are limited in Team of the Week to just the subs and reserves. In fact, not the subs, sorry, just the reserves. Roma recorded a 4-0 away win against Udinese, and in this game there was a bunch of different goal scorers, but one of the key ones was Chris Smalling, who got himself a goal and an assist and a good match rating from Gazzetta. So maybe, just maybe, we could see an inform Mike Smaldini in Team of the Week number 8. If he doesn't pick up the inform, maybe Kolarov will instead, because he got himself a goal and an assist from left back. AC Milan beat Spal 1-0 thanks to a goal from Sousa, but I don't think anyone from that game will pick up a special item. So that's the midweek games covered. Now let's move on to the weekend fixtures, and the first game we're going to talk about is in the Premier League. It's Bournemouth against Man United, which the home side won 1-0 thanks to a goal from Joshua King. Now, could this guy pick up an inform for just one goal? He certainly could, but do I think it's likely? At the current time, no, just because there's lots of other strikers that have done more than one goal. But would I be shocked to see an inform King this week? Not really. Arsenal and Wolves ended in a 1-1 draw, and yeah, we won't see an inform come from this match. Aston Villa lost at home to Liverpool. Aston Villa actually played quite well in this game. They held Liverpool out for ages, but Liverpool came on strong towards the end of this game, and Liverpool ended up taking the spoils late into the match. Mane got himself a goal and an assist, and maybe could get a second inform, but I think it's unlikely at the current time. Brighton were at home to Norwich, and they got themselves a 2-0 win. It was the winger Trossard who was involved in both goals. He got a goal and an assist, and also got a decent match rating, so maybe he could feature on the substitute bench of Team of the Week 8. Man City were at home to Southampton, and most people probably would have thought that Man City were going to wipe the floor with them, but that wasn't the case. Southampton actually led for most of the game, but Man City, after the 70th minute, turned it on, and they got 2 late-ish goals. Kyle Walker was involved in both. He got himself a goal and an assist, and I think he's got a very good chance of getting an inform this week, and that inform Kyle Walker is going to be pretty expensive. Price predictions in the comments, let me know. Sheffield United recorded a 3-0 win against Burnley. In this game, the French forward Musek got himself 3 assists, so he could get an inform, but I think the more likely option could be Lundstrom, who got himself 2 goals from midfield. Newcastle beat West Ham 3-2, and had they kept a clean sheet, they probably could have had an inform this week, because so many of their defenders were involved in the goals, but they didn't, and I don't think an inform will come from this game. Chelsea got the better of Watford, and in this game, Tammy Abraham got himself a goal and an assist, but I don't think that'll be enough to see him pick up a special card on Wednesday. On Friday, over in the Bundesliga, Hoffenheim beat Paderborn 3-0. In this match, the right wing-back / right mid, Kaderabek, got himself a goal and an assist, and technically kept a clean sheet, so maybe he could get an inform on Wednesday. Wolfsburg were away at Borussia Dortmund, and it did not go well for them. The home side got a 3-0 win, and in this match, Thorgan Hazard got himself a goal and an assist, so maybe his one-to-watch card could get upgraded this week, but we all know how EA have been with one-to-watch cards thus far this FIFA. RB Leipzig beat Mainz, just the casual scoreline of 8-0, and in this game, Timo Werner was involved in 6 goals. He got himself 3 goals and 3 assists, which is just absolutely insane. He is definitely getting an inform on Wednesday, and that should be a pretty good inform. So yeah, red picks from Weekend League could be decent this week. Borussia Mönchengladbach and Leverkusen ended in a 2-1 win for the away side. Marcus Thuram got himself a goal and an assist in this game, but I don't know if that'll be enough to see him get a second inform in this week's Team of the Week. Eintracht Frankfurt beat Bayern Munich 5-1. Yeah, you heard me right. 5-1 win over Bayern Munich. That is a very big result for Frankfurt. In this game, Kostic was amazing. Got himself a goal and 2 assists, and I do think it's likely he gets a special card on Wednesday. Werder Bremen and Freiburg ended in a 2-2 draw. I don't think we'll see an inform produced from that match, and I also doubt we'll see an inform produced from the Union Berlin-Hertha Berlin match either. So that's Saturday's games for the Bundesliga covered. Now let's move on to the Serie A. Today, Roma beat Napoli 2-1, and although this is like a big game in the grand scheme of things in the Serie A, I don't think an inform will be produced directly from this fixture. An inform though could come from the Inter Bologna game, because Romelu Lukaku got himself 2 goals in this game. One of them though was a penalty, and that could cost him. The third and final game to be played on Saturday in the Serie A was between Torino and Juventus, and this game was won by the away side, and there was 1 goal in this match, and it was from the centre-back Matthijs de Ligt. So maybe, just maybe, his one to watch could also feature in Team of the Week number 8. He got himself a goal, and he obviously helped Juventus keep a clean sheet in this match. With this inform looking rather likely, I think the inform Bonucci, which we spoke about earlier in the video, probably has very little chance now. The next league we're going to talk about is the French Ligue 1, and we'll start with the Friday fixture, which saw Dijon up against PSG, and it was in fact the home side that pulled off the shock victory. Both their goal scorers in this game in Ultimate Team are silver, so I think it's doubtful that either of them will pick up a special card from this game, but obviously I could be wrong. Marseille got the better of Lille in their match. They won 2-1, and in this game Morgan Sanson got himself a goal and a decent match rating, so maybe he could pick up an inform this week. Amiens beat Stade Brest 1-0, and if I'm being honest, I just don't see a special card coming from this match at all. There aren't too many standout match ratings, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about this game. Angers beat Strasbourg 1-0, and pretty much the same can be said about this match as well. The only goal in the game was a penalty, and there doesn't appear to have been a standout performer. Metz and Montpellier ended in a 2-2 draw. There were 4 different goal scorers, and I doubt we'll see a special card come from that match either. But one more game in Ligue 1. The final game in Ligue 1 on Saturday was between Toulouse and Lyon, and it was the away side Lyon who got the 3-2 win. And Memphis Depay scored twice and got a decent match rating too, so maybe we could finally get an informed Memphis Depay. I've been wanting one for ages because I love his non-inform. Maybe this could finally be the week that we see an informed Memphis. Would you like to see this guy get a special card? Let me know in the comment section down below. The final league we're going to talk about in today's video is the La Liga. Now, I know we spoke about them earlier, but that was the midweek fixtures. Now, we're going to discuss their Saturday games. The first game of the day was between Espanyol and Valencia. In this game, Valencia won, obviously 2-1, and they got the goals from Dani Parejo, who scored from the spot, and Maxi Gomez, neither of which I think will pick up a special card. Levante pulled off a shock win at home to Barcelona today. Campaña, the midfielder, got himself a goal and an assist, and I think he's got a very good chance of featuring in the upcoming Team of the Week. He'll probably be on the substitute bench. Game 3 on Saturday in the La Liga was between Sevilla and Atletico Madrid. The game ended in a 1-1 draw, so there aren't too many standout candidates to get a special card from this match. However, one potential one is the Sevilla goalkeeper, who made 3 stops in this game, and he also saved a penalty. The final game in the La Liga on Saturday was between Real Madrid and Real Betis, and it doesn't look like an inform will be produced from this match. However, there were some pretty good match ratings coming from defensive players on both sides in this game, but like I said, I don't think it's likely that a special card comes from this game, especially with us having so many candidates already available to us. So guys, there you have it. We've just reviewed a bunch of games from the past 48 hours from the top 5 leagues, and we also spoke about some midweek fixtures as well, which will contribute towards Team of the Week 8, and we have identified a bunch of potential very good looking special items. It has to be said, Team of the Week 8 looks like it could be the best Team of the Week we've had yet on FIFA 20, so we could be in for a good one. So if you're playing Weekend League this weekend, good luck. Make sure you get your games done, and hopefully you finish in a high rank, and then hopefully on Thursday your red picks are pretty good. Anyway guys, that's enough from me. If you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know who you think will get an inform. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and look out for my full 23-man Team of the Week prediction, which will come out tomorrow night. Thanks for watching guys, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.